Good afternoon, back in Tennessee, and it's raining. We are going to go down here and see what we can do about getting this stove put in the greenhouse. I have a pellet stove, and before long it's going to be getting cold and nights are going to be too chilly for the plants, so that's what we're headed to do. We got back with our plants, our palm trees, and let's see, what else did I get? A gardenia, some other things from Panama City. We got to get some pots to repot them in. Haven't got that far yet. I think we're going to look for some this week. There's Seth bringing up the pavers on the tractor. Alright, so we've come up with a plan. We are going to level out a spot right here, and we're going to put some pavers down to set the stove on top of, to have a good level solid surface, and then we're going to run the pipe out here. My husband's never put in a stove, but he's pretty confident that he can do it, and I know, and I think he can too. So we're going to work on leveling it and probably finish it up this weekend with the pipe and going out that glass. Hopefully everything will go good. All right, we're attempting to move the stove. Ooh.
Pull. You gotta pull.
She's in. She made it.
Glad
What?
you got that.
Wow.
Went in there, you're like, yeah, this one's not light. Yeah, I'll take it. Right there. Yeah, just straighten it up.
It is time to get after this succulent. So its bloom has withered. You don't want to leave these on here because they just will continue getting nutrients from the plant, and it will help the plant thrive if you take them off. And you can just basically just cut them off, and they actually have seeds in them, but I have never tried to propagate from seed from succulents. I think it's pretty difficult to do. You have to have the perfect soil situation going on, and it's easier to propagate different ways, I find. I do a lot of leaf propagation or just stem cuttings, things like that. This one bloomed right before we left on vacation, so it's pretty. There's my zinnias. Actually doing pretty good. Good evening, how are y'all doing today? So I'm back at it. I just got done mowing. Our grass is ridiculous high after we were gone. It's been raining the last several days. I guess the tropical depression followed us from Florida to up here, so we got lots of rain. Yeah, we got to enjoy the last several days of rain, and then rain here, coming home. I am going to check my beans because they look like they have grown 1.5 feet since we left. So I'm gonna go out there and do that. Everything in the greenhouse is looking pretty good. Got my little palm trees, and we are gonna have to find some pots for those. I went out yesterday but didn't have a lot of luck. I guess this is not a good time of year to find pots. I was actually looking for some clay pots or maybe some ceramic ones, something kind of decorative. So I'm gonna be on the search for that maybe tomorrow. And I got my little gardenia, so I need to find a place to put everything. Look at my little tomato. Got a little tomato on there. But everything else did really good while we were gone in the greenhouse. My house sitter did awesome. She kept my plants looking amazing. Look at that thing. How many pictures are on this thing? It's crazy. Got my wood stove. We are going to finish up the wood stove this weekend. And we're going to run the pipe, I guess. Woo! So the pipe comes out here, and then it's going to come out here somewhere, and then like a fresh air vent somehow right in here. I'm not sure how all of it works, but my husband does, and I know he's never done it before, but he says he can do it, so I know he can. And I gotta get this side fixed up. Got some painting to do. I need to move my plants around. This thing is massive. I need to hang it somewhere. find somewhere to put my pellets. I think I'm gonna go to Rural King. They had some like tubs in there that sealed off really good that I'm gonna put them in. So that's the plan. Let's check out the beans. Now I believe these are like a bush bean. So I was thinking that I was gonna have to stake them, but my mom has these. She planted hers a couple weeks before I planted mine, I think, and she says they're not gonna have to be staked. So I'm not really sure how tall they're gonna get, but we've got blooms all over them. And I have not canned green beans this year, so I'm hoping to get quite a few because I really want some green beans. We eat them a lot over the winter time. But yeah, they've grown a lot. They're real happy right now. They're thriving good. Look at my banana pepper plant. It is absolutely covered. So I'm gonna make a brine this week and make some of these. These also freeze really good. You can put them in the freezer and cook them later if you want to. Not hard to do at all. And I've got my cucumbers coming up. These are the pickling kind. We want to make some more bread and butter pickles from those. And of course, my tomatoes that are never ending. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Beefsteaks are red. I'm going to come out here and pick these. So, yeah, it's crazy. Look at that big red one right there. Massive tomato. Alright, it is about time for me to make dinner. But I need to go down the hill and check Miss Queenie. I went down there yesterday and we've got a new situation going on. I found another pile of eggs in the chicken coop. Not under her, but like on the opposite side. I don't know what these chickens are doing. They're going crazy, they're losing their minds. So nobody's laying in the nesting boxes now, which, you know, whatever, I guess I'll just go with the flow. I don't know. I think the other ones are just like, well, she keeps stealing my eggs out of the box, so I'm not laying them in there anymore. Keep the door open. Alright, there she is in all her glory. Okay. Hello, Miss Queenie. Now, what are you doing? Come in here while I'm trying to work here. Okay, I bet you stole some eggs. Let's see. No? Nope, she's got all of her eggs. These were hatched on 9/7, so they're due next Tuesday, I do believe. And hopefully she's going to be a good mama. Look at this craziness. Are you doing that? I mean, what are you chickens doing? Just like a little nest. Nobody's sitting on it as of now, but you know, that could change. Watch the weather around here. I don't know. I give up. I'm not even going to try to change these birds. They're just going to do what they're going to do. Now, I have not been down in this garden in a bit. It's looking like a jungle. And frankly, well, I have peppers down here. Look at that. Look at that. I'm going to have to come get these for sure. I still have some tomatoes. Oh gosh, I do have tomatoes and okra. This garden is not stopping. It is on a mission to see how long it can produce everything. I'm assuming it'll do it to the first frost, which is predicted November 15th around here. So that's a couple months away. And I have eggs everywhere. Alright, dinner time. It's pancakes and waffles and eggs for supper tonight. See you guys later.